Alright, Frozen Wilds. Let's get into it. Very, very excited. We've climbed up the mountain. We've killed one beast. And here is the whole world that we're going to search out. Very, very excited for the expansion. I really enjoyed Horizon Zero Dawn. I really did. And I'm just so keen to play this world again. So let's get into it, guys. Let's have some fun. Now I had some skill points left over, so I've already brought some of the
You
skills.
sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Huh. Hello, lady. Cheeky chops. Cheeky, cheeky chops. So I've already brought some of the skills from the skill tree, as I had some skills left over. I didn't buy all of them, but I brought a few. These are going to be handy. Not having to get off your horse to pick up resources, so handy. Being able to break down stuff, that's pretty helpful. Although I'm pretty late in the game now, so I've got everything I need. So it's not going to help me as much as it would have early game. The same with getting all the bones and skins and stuff. Early game, that would have really helped me out. I would have been able to get all my bag expansions a lot quicker, but oh well, got it now. Mount repair, that's going to help out a lot, I think. Sometimes I feel bad when my mount dies, you know, protecting me. I need it to be alive. So they've also got machine repair for when you override machines. Mount repair plus to do it a bit quicker, which, you know, why not? Hoarder increases inventory slots by 20%. That's definitely going to be helpful. When you get right into the game, it's quite easy to have to drop stuff because you just don't have room. You know, I mean, I suppose inventory management is part of the game, but it's always going to be a good idea to have extra. And then the last one is dismount strike, which is press square to launch a jumping attack from your mount, damages medium machines and can take down small machines and humans. That will be handy. That will definitely be handy for when you're just traveling around, having a bit of fun. I suppose that's why they call it the traveler skill tree, because yeah, it's traveling around, having a bit of fun. Inventory. Did we get something new here? Okay. So we have encountered one machine just walking up here. The Scorcher. Its weakness is freeze. Its strength is fire. I found that out the hard way. It was very embarrassing. Trying to hit it with fireballs did not work. You'd think that living in the mountain, it would be the other way around. That it would be great for freezing because it's used to that. Blaze canisters. Mine launcher. Power generator. There you go. Always good to get some more of these things. Luminous braiding and wire. I'm always running out of them. Always. Alright. We're up here in the mountains. Gonna meet some people. Kill some stuff. Sounds like a lot of fun to me. It looks cold. It's making me feel cold. Here's some peoples.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not
yeah.
that you'll stay long.
Hey, you don't
This
know.
is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
Anyone else got anything to
These
say?
are dangerous lands, Outlander. Deadly, even.
You know, they could be a bit nicer. I always said that the Banooks were like kind and gentle, but I don't know. These guys are seeming a bit rough to me.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too.
Oh wow, jeez. That is like a volcano. That's a pretty serious flume of smoke there. Settlement discovered.
How are we to trust the chieftain after so many died under his command?
Maybe that's why they're cranky. Some people died.
Young hunters have learned.
Anyone got any loot around here I can steal?
Sometimes, loss is the price of survival.
Trust Araya, they say. She'll return to us, they say. And yet here we are,
waiting.
Ray's been gone a long time, but she will return.
Oh wow, there's a meeting down
Believe
there.
She will return.
I suppose I probably shouldn't steal from them, considering it's my first time here. Aha! There's something. Stop them. They leave stuff out. More stuff for me. Oh, he's watching me. Don't worry, dude. It's perfectly normal to take stuff when you first meet new people.
Must be something big going on. Most of the
He
village
led
is
him to a
moving
great
towards that
challenge.
smoke.
That is all.
Oh,
If Aratek means to go back to the mountain,
we
then I
better
will
do a
stay
little
with
quick
him.
save there. Make sure we don't die down the mountain and have to walk all the way back up again. That would be quite frustrating.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Wow, look at that smoke.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Oh, jeez. It's a pretty serious horn. Whoop, here we go. Oh wow. That's a bit special. It's a bit emotional actually. Oh, here comes a big boss man.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
Yeah.
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
That's a big
We are
grove.
Banuk. Our enemies. Our prey.
Pretty serious outfit he's got there. Nothing can rip through that. Jeez. Would be keeping him pretty roasty toasty.
A daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Araya vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Oh, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
They just don't want to buy his stuff, that's all.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Probably because she let everyone off to be dead. Oh my god.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
Bloody salesmen. That's all they care about.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Eh, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place.
Sounds like a
Somewhere
deal.
come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Probably brings a bit of balance, if you ask me. Right, let's see if
Have
Silence...
you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
Do we really want to hear any more about him? Not really.
You
Then
said you've
again,
lived
it
out
might
here
give
for
us a
2
bit
winters?
of a...
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this still-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest
salesman.
mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves.
Look after your own.
Get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map. Me and my daughter... my assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
All right.
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rests. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if
Our hunts
Aratak
like the
could tell me
Banuk,
more about
but
Araya or
I've
Thunderstone.
heard the Nora can handle their
Maybe worth a
bows.
shot.
All right, there we go. We've got a couple more
Sakuni's
missions.
work is strange, but it is hers. She follows behind no other.
What have we got? Quest going everywhere.
Yesterday,
All right, let's go talk to this fella. See what he's got to say. Hello, mate.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes, a sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lalai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
Definitely want to go have a look at this
So
place.
the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
Perhaps a dam burst or something?
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Stonewall used to be a pleasant
Yeah, we'll see what we can work out.
but now that those bandits have gotten their
Ooh,
claws on
trader.
Din. Silenced by rising.
Oh my god. Banuk champion bow. Blue gleam. Well, we'll be looking into that. Oh, maybe blue gleam's really hard to find. Probably won't get that. Well, yeah. Definitely get that one. Keen. Definitely get that one. Keen. Ah, let's just get them all. What else has he got? Oh, everything's with blue gleam. Maybe that's their money up here. Oh, that's pretty. That one. Oh. We shall take our free sample box. I always take them. They're handy to take. Oh, it's blue gleam. Well, we must be able to find blue gleam. Oh, right. Animal figurines. Badger bone. Goat bone. Badger and a goat. Alright, we're going to kill a whole heap of boats. a whole heap of badgers and goats and get some of these maps so we can find some stuff. Right, who else do we need to find? Blue Gleam.
As a child, I dreamed
Oh,
of
have a
being
chat to the
chief.
boss.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done.
Yeah, attempt's not a great
You
word.
understand?
My chieftain.
Good.
His shoulders would be cold.
Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Certainly do. Where should we start?
Aurea
with the
knows
lady.
about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Okay, maybe we came on a bit strong there.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
He's a bit of a cranky man. Just saying, he's a bit of a cranky man.